Knowledge is an operation that produces objectivity through practice of collective inquiry with instruments about the world. There's nothing really mysterious in that. Truth is a completely different question, because truth is not associated necessarily with knowledge. Knowledge is about objectivity, which is one kind of truth, but there are many others. Yeah, truth about politics, truth about diplomacy, truth about religion, truth about law, truth about art, and every time there is a difference between true and false. So I don't think we have any advantage to associate knowledge and truth. Knowledge with objectivity, and that's already largely enough and largely difficult enough. Of course I am a relativist, like all scientists. Like in objectivity, you cannot produce objectivity without being relativist, which means that you are able to establish relation with very different type of frames of reference and different type of people, different type of things, different. You have to think in many different point of view if you want to be a geologist studying rocks, or if you want to be an anthropologist studying other people. I mean, relativism is the heart of scientific objectivity production. Now, when people say I'm a relativist, they mean that I don't believe that the way science produces objectivity should lord over all of the other truth conditions, and that's perfectly true. I think it's a mistake, and that it has corrupted science as well as it has corrupted the other forms of truth production. So I think there is no advantage, and as I said before, associating truth and knowledge. Knowledge is about objectivity. Let's do it. It does it very well sometimes. And it has to be defended and it has to be protected against criticism. But truth is something else entirely, and there are no reason to attack science in the names of truth, nor to protect it, nor to attack, nor to protect. It's a category mistake. But rationalists love to do this category mistake because they have charged science with a capital S with everything: morality, politics, religion, law, and so on. So when we say I'm a relativist, it's just to say, okay, let's protect science against this excess of weight that you burden science with things that it cannot produce or deliver. Because it's producing objectivity. It doesn't produce good life, it doesn't produce law, it doesn't produce religion, it doesn't produce poetry. There are many other things which we need to live in a collective which science cannot deliver. Why charging it with the weight of holding civilization on its back if it's not able to deliver it? Let science deliver something else. And that the only thing it does well, which is produce objectivity about the state of the world, it's not even protected against that, because you need money, you need people, you need training. All of these things will disappear from a view of science which is usually projected as truth, capital T, about science, capital S. So I'm part of those who want to protect science against the excess of epistemology, but also against criticism. For that, it has to be, you have to provide a realistic definition of what science is.